2 days ago, the Wagoner-Lynch corporate conglomerate procured and ingested a sandwich. We are pleased to announce that this sandwich was really the finest sandwich we've enjoyed this fiscal quarter. The selection and the arrangement of meats, cheeses, and condiments was exceeding all possible metrics for sandwich excellence. We applaud the continuing innovation of the San Francisco sandwich industry.
Hey.
And I'll take questions.
EDW. Scotty, I stay from the Paper Hat, Picayune Tribune. Can Wagoner-Lynch confirm reports that 7 moments of awkwardness occurred this weekend? Some in excess of 7.5 aux per meter, all involving a girl named Lisa R.
Well, I can tell you that the conglomerate is aware of these possible MOAs, and the awkward mitigation team is already on site investigating this matter. But until this investigation is complete, the conglomerate really can't comment specifically on this matter. So I'll take another question.
Yes, hello, EDW. This is David Tokishi from the BBC World Service. A two-part question. Wagoner-Lynch phone records indicate 7 voicemails or text messages being sent to Lisa over the course of the weekend. Did those 7 messages correspond to the 7 MOAs that Scotty mentioned?
Once again, David, as I've mentioned, the conglomerate cannot comment specifically about these alleged or possible MOAs that may have occurred this weekend. Once that investigation is complete, then we'd be very pleased to address this. If I could also just take a moment to comment on the 04 voicemail bombardment. That was an unfortunate incident at the time. We did make apologies to the girl in question for those 10 voicemails that were sent that one weekend. The conglomerate, of course, will never forget this unfortunate incident. But to characterize what's going on or what may have occurred this weekend as another, quote, voicemail bombardment, I think is a little bit premature. And so we really can't jump to any conclusions at this time. Does anyone have any questions in relation to the sandwich? You have a sandwich question.
David Tokishi with a second question.
Yes.
Was Wagoner-Lynch eating a sandwich when he left a voicemail on Lisa's phone?
Okay, once again, we really can't comment specifically. Even
I have a recording of the voicemail here. It's.
Okay, definitely we really can't comment regarding any voicemails, again, because the investigation is ongoing, we really can't make any specific comments because that might damage the investigation really before we've had a chance to complete it, but thank you. Are there any other questions? You have another question.
I see Scott Seri from NPR. Hypothetically speaking, were Wagoner-Lynch to leave a series of increasingly awkward messages with a girl who may or may not be named Lisa R., what role would the awkward mitigation team play?
Hypothetically speaking, the awkward mitigation team is really going to do 2 things. They're going to look at severity. They're going to want to know how long was that awkward moment. Was there a period of silence directly afterwards? Was there a misunderstanding? And if so, was that misunderstanding as a result of Wagoner-Lynch's trademark, but sometimes confusing sense of humor? Or was it a romantic issue? Was there a romantic intent by Wagoner-Lynch towards this person that maybe wasn't clear until that moment of awkwardness made it very clear? And were there tears? And if so, by whom? Then we're going to want to look at a response. So obviously the AMT is going to be there on site. It's going to want to talk to the individuals that may have been involved with this MOA. And there's an educational element. They're basically going to let them know that, okay, awkwardness is certainly a part of doing business with EDW Lynch, but we don't really look at that as a bad thing. It's part of what we like to call the intrinsic charm of the member, and it's really a matter of education, and really so they can expect it, and so it's nothing alarming. And then we're going to want to know if it was a misunderstanding. Maybe that joke was misunderstood. Maybe that Simpsons reference was a little too obscure, maybe from those early seasons. If it was a romantic misunderstanding, that would be a great time for the awkward mitigation team to go ahead and pass on that letter of romantic intent, which is really going to formalize EDW's interest in clear legal language. That's really the hypothetical. On a hypothetical basis, that's what the AMT does. Are there any other questions?
Hello, Mr. Lynch. William J. Pantsworthy with Modern Drunkard magazine. We got a lot of questions here. For example, can EDW Lynch clarify the usage of the term assets in the following text message?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.